Hey my crafting friends, good morning, happy Saturday to you. I'm coming on here to share what I hauled at the Stamp Scrapbooking Expo in Pomona, California last weekend. It was the 4th through the 6th, I believe it was. I had so much fun. My friend and I went and we cleaned house pretty much. We also had the opportunity to take some classes, one we didn't like and one we did, as well as meet other crafting people at the expo. We did have a good time. I have bags upon bags of items that I want to go ahead and share with you guys. Everything, I don't have anything organized. I am just now getting to my bags because I've had a week. But I'll go ahead and show what I have. Excuse me. Everything, I may not have a receipt in the bags. They may be somewhere in my purse. But we'll just play it by ear. I'm trying to record this video before my 4-year-old wakes up and wreaks havoc. But let's go ahead and get started. The first item I purchased, well, the first item I'm showing, should I say, I got from the Cat's Meow. I'll go ahead and show their information. It's the Cat's Meow shop. These are some wooden flourish items. This is more of a beachy theme. I did pick this pack up. I believe it was $4, $3.95. I can't remember if it was discounted. Majority of the shops had discounts if you shop during what they call early bird hours, which was between, I believe, 9 and 10 a.m. It was during the first or second hour of the show. However, I know on the first day we had a class at 10 o'clock and doors didn't open till 9. So we were trying to rush to get to wherever had the greatest deals. Some places allowed buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 4 for $5, or get 10 or 20% off your entire purchase if you do it before during the early bird hours. But I can't remember if this was early bird or not, but this is, like I said, the wooden florist set. I also picked up some Echo Park paper. This paper, I'm sorry, not Echo Park, Photo Play. This is some Photo Play paper. It is called Belle Fleur Collection Pack, and it contains all these beautiful flower and black and white flourishes. This one was, I believe I paid half off of this. I may have paid like $6, $5 or $6 for this. Like I said, I don't have the receipt on me, so I can't tell you for sure. But you know how I am with black and white, so I did pick up this pack, as well as this pack here. It's the Vintage Girl collection. I'm not sure of the price. This one doesn't have a price on it, but this is by Photo Play again, and I did pick these up from the Cat's Meow. So I'm going to move that to the side. Let's see, what else do we have here? The next item we got from Divinity Designs. This was originally called Our Daily Bread. They recently had a name change for their company. But this is the Test Tube Trio die. I'm not sure if any of you guys are following them on Instagram, but they post a lot of their items that they have, that they sell on their Instagram page. And this is a test tube box. It doesn't come with the test tubes, but it comes with all the pieces to create this test tube trio. And as you can see here, it's a big die. It is listed at $39.95. However, they were running a special with all of their dies being 30% off, 20 or 30% off. I can't remember. So I didn't pay $40 for this. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that it wasn't worth it, but I didn't pay that for this. What else did I get from them? Oh, I have the receipt in the bag. I actually paid $30. It was 30% off. So yeah. And then I actually have 2 of these because, like I said, we went 2 days. But this is just their booklet or flyer that they were handing off, showing that it was an all-day special where 30% off was on all of their dies each day and every day of the expo. And then they had a buy 4 stamps and receive the 5th one free, or buy 4 paper pads and receive the 5th one free. Let's see. And then within their booklet, they give you a few samples here, few floral samples that you can cut out and use. And oh, there's some on the back as well. Okay, sorry I had to pause there. My 4-year-old actually woke up before I can finish the video. Had to bribe him. But yeah, this is their flyer for Divinity Designs, formerly known as Our Daily Bread. And let me put that away. And go through this next item. Oh. This one, I have no idea where I bought this from. I'll have to link the descriptions of where I got these items from once I go through the video. I'll put it in the description box. But I have these blending box brushes. These are the blending brushes that some of the fellow crafters or card makers online uses. It may not be the same brand, but this is used to blend inks and distress inks and whatnot for card making or whatever you're using for with the inks. But I got this set of brushes. I believe the price was $37, and if you got it during the early bird time frame, it was an extra 10% off. So I picked these up. I think I may have paid $30 for these as well. I did look online, and these retailed at about $54. So I went ahead and picked these up while I had a chance. I've been wanting these. I've been seeing a lot of crafters online using them, so I went ahead and jumped at the chance while I seen them there and seen them for a discounted price. And like I said, I'll find out the name of the place I got them from after I finish the video. Like I said, I have bags on bags on bags. But this is how I spoil myself. This is how I shop. I don't go shopping for a whole lot of stuff. I do shop for purses. I am a purse fiend, but other than that, I am a crafter, and I love buying items that I can DIY for home decor. I love home decor over everything. But this place, I'm trying to think, no, this wasn't Tall Mouse. I think this was Scrap That. May have been Scrap That. So this is the double-sided tape. This is the 1-inch roll. They had a sale, an early bird special. Oh, I have a receipt here. Scrap That. Yes, it was Scrap That. They had a early bird special where you bought 4 for $5. So I have 4 rows of this tape. And then they also had some other items within that special. Some glue dots. I got a couple of packs of glue dots. These were again 4 for $5, so it's equivalent to what, $1.25 a piece. And then I have some what size is this? 2 yards of a 1/4 inch double-sided pop tape, and then I have 2 packs of those, $1.25 a piece. And I got this glue eraser. I paid $2. I think I paid full price for this. This is one of the items they had right there by the register, and I just grabbed it. My friend recommended I get it. She said it's a lifesaver, so I went ahead and got it. I'm thinking maybe I should have got more than one, but this is enough. And like I said, this is a glue eraser, and I got these items from Scrap That. And I hope you guys can bear with me, because this is going to be a longer video than usual. Put that to the side. Now, like I said, we went for a few days. So I may have visited some of the vendors more than once, depending on the specials they had. But I went to Elizabeth Crafts, and I'm gonna tell you this: I have some more Elizabeth Crafts items. That's where I spent the most money. But on the second day, I found these dies. She had a special where there were some dies for $5, and then she had some for $2.50. Who's not gonna buy some $2.50 dies? You know what? It's better than going to AliExpress, in my opinion. You have some. I'm not knocking AliExpress at all, but while I was there and I was able to hold it within 5 seconds instead of waiting 4 to 5 weeks to get my item. I went ahead and jumped on it. So I got this Elizabeth Craft Designs die. This is a seahorse. I thought this was so cute. It has 2 dies in it, and I think I may have paid, this one was $5. I paid $5 for it. And then I have this 4 bow die. There's several pieces where you can make these bows. And like I said, I like AliExpress. I'm very impatient. I like to get my stuff like now. So I went ahead and jumped on it while I had the opportunity. Let's see. So so I went to Photo Play. This is one of the stores where I visited on 2 different days. And Photo Play had some individual cardstock, double-sided, heavy cardstock. These were 50 cents a piece, or they were 15 sheets for $5. So I think I got 30 sheets, and as you can see, these are very sturdy. Some of them have a little bit of texture to it. This one is double-sided. This has the same thing on it. Oh my goodness, I fell in love with this paper. We were there for a good 30 to 40 minutes just going through his buckets and buckets of different paper. I really love this one. I'll just show a few of them. See, there's so many options. And some I have more than others because I liked it. Like this one, I think I have majority of them. And there's another rose paper that I really, really like. This one. I have a couple of these, stack of those. And again, this was for Photo Play. Yeah, all of these are the same one. And then I have some cut aparts. I didn't notice these until the end when my friend had found some. And then we were, everybody who was over in his area was able to get this sample. This black and white sample where you can color. It has some cut aparts, and then it has a solid heart black and white. And again, this was from Photo Play, and I guess this line is Color Play, where you can color it. So this is something that I can give to my daughter, or I can use my Copics or whatever coloring utensil I plan on using to color this. But I thought that was pretty cool. He gave everyone over there free sample. So all that paper was just $10. Goodness. Okay, so this next set of items, what's the name of these? Nicole Pettersen, I think this one is. I have a receipt, but it doesn't have a name. And I went to her several times. And if you guys have come to know me, you come to know that I like black and white. And I have another book that I've used on multiple projects. That's the striped black and white. And I have been wanting to get this one for a while. Excuse me. It's made by My Favorite Things. It's a black and white polka dot with different size polka dots. And I think I didn't pay $7 for it. I think this was one of the early bird specials where if you purchased it before a certain time, you got a discount. So I got this My Favorite Things paper pad, 6x6 paper pad. And then I also got this Lawn Fawn chamois. And there was a chamois that was sold by that first vendor that had the brushes. But my friend actually got the last one. And they had this one. And I said, you know what, forget it. I'll just find it on Amazon, or I'll find it somewhere else. And then we end up going to Nicole Pettersen. I think that's the name of that booth. I'm not sure. But we end up going to her and finding the chamois. So I got it at a discounted price. And I got these this Nouveau Mousse in this metallic pink. I actually was planning on using it for a project. And I didn't unpack my bag, so I didn't use this mousse. But of course, I'm going to use it in the future. And I got this at a discounted price as well. Get that out the way. So I have random items in the back of my large bag. Let's see. Oh no, these are not items that I purchased. These are items from the class we took. So that's not it. What is this? Oh, I can show that with something else. gracious. There's so much stuff in here. It's mixed up with my regular purchases from Hobby Lobby and Joann's and whatnot. Oh, now this is the heavy bag. Okay, so here's the rest of my Elizabeth Craft Designs stuff. It's a lot of it. So let's start with the dies, because this bag is heavy. Yeah, I'm not going to say how much I spent. But yeah. Here is a die that I eyed last year at the expo that I kept saying, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. And for whatever reason, I didn't get. And I made a promise that I was going to get this year. It's a Merry Christmas die. And this very special print. Like this calligraphy type print. So I got this Merry Christmas die. This was actually a regular price item. I don't know how much I spent for it, but I think I got it at some form of a discount. But this wasn't, excuse me, part of her sale for $5 and $2.50. So I got this flower die, this Garden Notes Lily die. I think this one was $2.50, and it has several pieces to it. I got this Countryscapes Country Fence. This is another one that was $2.50. This has a lot of dimension and texture to it. I don't know if you can see. I love this. For $2.50, yeah, I got that. I should have probably got some more so I can include in my future swaps. That's a good item to give. I have this fence. No, this is a tulips edges. These little edges. Not sure if you can see because of the glare. It's the edges. The tulips right here. This die was like either $2.50 or $5. I can't remember. Then I got this beehive die. This was ultra cute. I'm not sure if it was $5 or $2.50, but it comes with the several pieces. I got this strawberry die. The strawberry die has several pieces. I know this one was $5. And the funny thing about it is, there were so many people over there. We were trying to get what we could. However, they sold out of certain ones that we did like. And we were trying to ask them, did they have more? And they were trying to tell us, no, we don't have more. We sold out yesterday. And she's not bringing any more out. So anytime you see any sales like that, you better grab it while you see it. Because we went back and they didn't have what we were looking for initially. So I have this other rose die. It has several pieces to it. I can't remember the price, but I thought this was very cute. This is a cottage die. This was really cute with the several pieces to the cottage. This one I know was $5. Then I have this Countryscapes Critters 2 set. It has some cows and foxes and birds and whatnot. This one was really cute. Several pieces, and this one I think was $5. Then I have this cute little owl, a who, as my daughter used to call it. She used to call owls a who. I have this who right here, and it has several pieces to it, and I think this one was $5. And then my last one is some pebbles, like some pebbles that you would put on the ground, like a walkway or whatnot. I thought this was pretty cool, and this was also $5. So those are all the dies I got from her. And then I got some more of that double-sided adhesive tape. You can use this for your die cutting. It is an absolute lifesaver when you're die cutting and you want to layer. I got this. It was on special for $10 or $9. I can't remember, but it was not $19. I wasn't paying $19 for it, but I got some more of this. So they had a demonstration out there where they were creating some items using her special fine glitter. And never in a million years would I have thought that I would have spent that much on glitter. But the way that example was, I'm going to do a project share. Hopefully I'll actually do a tutorial on it once I get it down packed. But she did it with some lace. And we ended up going out and buying some lace from Joann as soon as we left the expo, so we can go ahead and recreate what they were demonstrating. But they used this soft finish cardstock to do the demonstration, and this was $4.25. And this glitter here, oh my goodness, It is called, it's just called Glitter Palette. And this is the beach theme one. They're 1/2 ounce jars. You won't ever have to worry about me wasting this glitter as much as it was. These were $20 for this set, which is equivalent to what, $4 per container. But once you put that glitter on whatever you're using, you can't even feel the texture of glitter. It's absolutely smooth. That's what sold me. So I got that one, and I got this bloom set here. Yeah, I will not be wasting any of this. They actually had, I think, 66 colors or 70 colors. I can't remember how many colors, but the entire set was on sale for $199. I don't know who purchased it or who, if anybody had purchased it, but that wasn't even the regular price. The regular price was like $300 and something. I'm sorry, it ain't that serious for glitter, but I did want to go ahead and try this out. Yeah, like I said, none of this will be wasted. I will pick up pieces off the carpet if I have to and put it back in these buckets. As much as this glitter is, nobody can touch this glitter. But yeah, that's what I got from Elizabeth Crafts. Let's go ahead and take this stuff out. And like I said, hopefully I'll be doing a project share or a tutorial after I create the project. Get that out of the way. I think I want to show that last. So I have some random stuff in my bag. I don't know where the stuff is from. Oh, well, this is from one of my classes. That's all I'm going to say. It's from one of my classes. It's a cookie. What is this? This is called Picket Fence Studio Cookie or Donut by Picket Studios. I think it's Picket. Oh, Picket Fence Studios. I'm not saying anything about the die. The dies are I'm sorry, the stamps are cute and it came with the die. I just was not fond of the class. Yeah, I'm going to keep it at that. So this was a stamp set we got in the class along with this heart stamp here. This is made by Stamplistic. It's a little heart stamp. I have a whole bunch of items in my hand. And with that stamp set, this was the project that we created. I'm not showing mine. I'm not showing it. I might. No, I'm not. I'll just take this off. But I wanted to share that this was some items that were a part of the class that we got. It was the latest and greatest stamping class. But I didn't purchase it directly, but it was part of our package, so technically I did purchase it. But yeah, those were those items. Okay, and I got this sponge. I'll share. I think that the items that I purchased to go along with this sponge, I'll share last. I think is one of my favorite purchases out of the entire Scrapbooking Expo. I'll put that to the side. And like I said, I have random items in my bag, so I don't know what came from where. Okay, so another item I got from Nicole Pettersen was this this stamp. It's a cassette stamp. I thought it was so cute. I was actually looking for a record or a vinyl stamp, you know, the old records. But I ended up settling for this. So I got this from there. This was on later on in the day after I had thought about a project like randomly in my head. So I went on a hunt. Okay, these are not. Put that over there. Jesus, my floor. Oh, I can share this last because that goes with those items. I can't remember which class we got this from, but we got some free glue dots. I think it was that first class, that latest and greatest stamping, but we have a free box of glue dots, which technically is not free because we comes with the class, but okay. I want to share that. Why did I get this? I know I didn't buy it. I think this was from, may have been from that latest and greatest stamping class. We got this set of stamps and dies. Let's see. Yeah. So this is, I guess, a summertime theme, a cruise ship and ice cream and a drinky drink and all that. It came with the stamps and dies. It came with that class. Put that to the side. Oh, we also got this Bo Bunny stamp set and die in that class, that latest and greatest stamping class. Gracious, I'm gonna have to clean all this up. Okay, so okay. So we went to photo play the first day, and then we returned the second day for those papers that I showed you, those loose cardstock papers. So these are the paper packs that I purchased, which now I realize that I bought a duplicate from the other store. I knew I seen this paper. I knew I purchased this paper. That's okay. It's not like it can't be used. So from photo play, the paper, this particular paper pad I bought from that the cat's Meow. But this one I actually bought from photo play, and this is the vintage girl paper. And like I said, you know, I like black and white, so that's hence the reasoning for me purchasing this paper pack. I'm also bought this Slightly Sassy collection. It's like a vintage type collection. Thought it was very cute. And then I bought Cake Panda Party mini collection. And I bought 2 of these. Of course, you know why. Because of the black and white. And they were running a special. Buy 4 paper packs and you get the 4 paper packs for $20. That's what that was. And then if you buy the 4 paper packs, you get a free item. They had some paper pack options for your free item. And they also had a rack full of stamps. And I got this stamp set called We Bought a Zoo by Becky Flick. And it has some lions and monkeys and rhinos and whatnot on here. I thought it was super cute. So I got this free from there. And again, that was from the photo play booth. Oh, Lord. Who's going to help me put all this stuff up? I'm not done. Okay. I have no idea where this came from. Cheapscrapbooking.com. I don't know. I don't know. But I got I got these punches. These I remember. This was some I can't even remember the name of it, but it was a small little booth, and these edge punches were $2. So I went ahead and got them. This little pattern right here, this little punch, $2. I got one of those. I'm like, where the heck did this come from? And then I have this edge punch here, also for $2. And then I got some distress inks. I can't remember if they were $3 or actually $2, but I got some colors that I didn't have. This one is Peeled Paint. I think I have Broken China already. I have Wilted Violet. I have been wanting this because this is my favorite color, purple, besides black and white. And then I have this vintage photo one. So I either got those for $2 or $3. And then I got these buttons. These buttons here, these are like some Diva buttons. This button here says Diva, and it has lipstick and nail polish and whatnot in the pink and gray color. These were 2 for $1. I got those. And I got some cupcake ones. So 50 cents a piece. And I got some little flowers. And this went with the 2 for $1 too. Some purple bling. So that's all I picked up from there. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we're rounding out. Let's go here. So I went to the Echo Park booth, and Echo Park was running a special 4 for $20, 4 paper packs for $20, and they had a wide variety of paper packs. And then they had, he was running a random special, and if you buy 10 paper packs, you get them for $40. So there was one particular paper pack that I had really liked, but by the time I got to the booth, they were completely sold out. So by that one paper pack alone being sold out, everything else there was ugly to me. It wasn't ugly, but I had no desire to look for any other paper pack because I had bought paper packs from other vendors, and I just wanted that one in particular. I think it was Glamorous Girl or something to that effect, and he was completely sold out. So he did tell me that I can go ahead and still get the special, and excuse me, if there's one of the paper packs that I don't like, I can actually bring it back to him and exchange it for the one I like when they come back in October, which I thought was pretty cool. But I was just, whatever, I was done. It was at the end of the day, and I had spent too much money anyway. But I did get some chipboard accents. I got this Half Faith one. This was actually the last one, and these were only $2. So it has some chipboards, and then I got this jungle one. Since I got all those animal and jungle type stamps from the other vendors, I went ahead and got these. So these were only $2. Okay, I think it's running out to the last 2 vendors. So I went to Tall Mouse. Oh no, Eyelet Outlet. If you guys have watched my previous video, you know I had an issue with getting some eyelets from, I think, eBay, and I ended up having to go directly to Eyelet Outlet to get them. And what's funny is as soon as I walked up to their table, I seen those same exact eyelets that I used for that movie theme project I did, and I couldn't do anything but laugh. I didn't pick them up because I still have some, but I went there and I got some more eyelets. These are some palm tree eyelets. This one is a breakfast one. This one has some toast and some eggs and some bacon. It'd be a cute little project. I got some eyelets for like my traveler's notebooks or my flip rings or whatever. These were $1. I do have some bling here. I can't remember if this was $1 or $1.50. Let's see. I have all this stuff mixed up in one bag, so forgive me. I have some bumblebees here, some eyelet brads. These may have been on clearance for like $1 or something. I can't remember. I have some more bling in this teal color. I have some in this green color. I have some brads that relates to hair. It's some hair brushes and blow dryers. Why is my hand sticky? I have some hangers finally. Oops, I don't know if you can see it. Some silver hangers. I think these were $1. I have some more eyelets or brads or whatever you call these doggone things. Some in blue. Something must have spilled in my bag. I have some gold ones. I have some more blue ones. Sounds crunchy. Ew. I have some more bling in pink. And then I have some coffee ones. Some coffee brads. They have some mugs and some coffee beans and whatnot in here. Cool for a project. I have some more in red. And I didn't spend a lot for all of this. And I have some silver bling. And I have some bigger eyelets in gold. And I think that might be it for the Eyelet Outlet. Get all this sticky stuff. I think my drink spilled in here. Okay, I think the last 2 vendors, y'all. I know this video is a tad bit long, but let's get this done. Okay, so we went to the Tall Mouse, and I got these clamps, these heavy-duty craft clamps. You know, when you're gluing something down and you need to hold it down. I pretty much find paper clips, binder clips, whatever I can find on my desk. I usually use them, but I found these. I can't remember if they were $2 or $3. Everything that's on the price tag is not what we paid. And that's a 6-pack. And then they didn't have as many bags as they did the last time, but I did find some self-sealing bags. These are 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. Paid $2.50 for a 50 pack. And then I got the smaller. This is a 3 by 5 by 5. It was $2.50 as well. And then they had a special buy 5 get 1 free of all of their stickers. So I got these stone stickers in gold. Oh yeah, something spilled in my bag. Gosh dog it. I have some more here. I have some what I like to call jewels. I have some more beads with multicolors. I have a pearl color, a pink color, an iridescent color. These are a little different. Some more pearls, some more bling with silver and pink, different shades of pink. Of course, I have my black and silver. I have my blue, teal, and silver. I have a silver pack with a blue, I don't know if you can see this, a random blue jewel in it. And I have some more black and white. And like I said, these were buy 5 or 4 and get 1 free. So I took advantage of that special like 3 times over. And that's all I got from Tall Mouth. And I think we're down to our last vendor. My favorite. This is Heartfelt Creations. I think what sold me is my my friend working on several projects prior to this, and the demonstration they had. So these are for 3D flowers. Oh, first, where's my class stuff? So the second class we took, which was our favorite class, was actually by the same vendor as Heartfelt Creations. Heartfelt Creations, we created these 3 cards in the class. I guess I can show my card. With the class, it came with a $19.99 coupon for a stamp in their booth. So we were to go back and pick whatever stamp we wanted. This is one of my cards. It was a vellum class, vellum flower class, and we created these vellum flowers in the card. And oh, these are some beads for one of my projects. Here's another one that I did. I love the technique. I'll show you the items I bought. And then here's my other card. The vellum butterfly and the flowers and the gates. They sell all this stuff. It's not cheap. I can tell you that. It's not cheap. And then these are some of the papers that came with our pack for the class. And then we also got these little daubers, these little triangular daubers that they use for their flowers and whatnot. So we got all that from the class. And then for the items for the booth, let's see. So I won a raffle. And in the raffle, I won this large Sweet Peony stamp, retailing at $20. I won the raffle. And this is a stamp, very large stamp. And then I purchased this Classic Rose stamp. These are all the different pieces to the stamp. And then with the stamp, I bought the die. What was their special? If you buy a die, you get a stamp.